Many of you I've told, and not that it matters so much, it's just kind of a personal story, so I'll share it with you on it. But I've mentioned it before in that, the whole reason I ever got involved in politics and with the city was because I was a resident of this really, really cool town that had so much going for it and so much opportunity, now 155 years old, but never really had that meaningful downtown. And so often we talk about we use the phrase, revitalize, as if once upon a time it was vital. And it's been a great city. But in 1980 it was 3,000 people. Chuck and Sue lived here, and Arthur. But the rest of us, came from somewhere else. I was born in Atlanta, grew up in Gainesville, Georgia. Got my first speeding ticket at 17 here, but that was the only. Don't print that. No. but that was the only familiarization I had with Alpharetta, to be honest with you, until my adult life. And so it was really just this great opportunity to kind of bring that final component that really just made Alpharetta, just put us over the top. And so you've seen this council. This council is a group of just incredible leaders. Councilman D.C. Aiken is not with us today, but the rest are here. And we have been, if you've noticed, we've been laser focused on downtown. And not because we just want to create something that doesn't exist, but really because we understand that, and we had I think it's fitting that we had a Baptist preacher do the invocation, because if you've ever been around a Baptist church very long, you've heard the term invest and invite, and that's really what we're doing here. This is the invest part. You've seen a lot of the invite part. You've seen a lot of events downtown, a lot of new things that we've never done before, a lot of more attention to that. Forbes named us the 7th friendliest city in the country, the only one to make the list in Georgia, partly because of that laser focus. You're seeing Envision Main Street. We'll be talking about that tonight at the council meeting, of what we're trying to do to make a boulevard. All the things that we've been talking about, even the things that we're aspirationally looking at as a 4-year institution, comes across our mind as something we want to pursue for downtown. All these things are about creating an environment where community can come together, and not just in some kind of, it sounds nice to say community come together. No, we really want to create a place where friends, families, neighbors come together, they do life together, they consider Alpharetta their hometown, whether they grew up here or not. And here's the thing. If you live in Alpharetta, you didn't grow up here, except for the 3 I mentioned. You didn't grow up here. There are just not enough people. If you had 3,000 people, only about 600 of those were children, and not all of those are still here. So if you're going to make Alpharetta your hometown, you have to choose to do so. And so that's what I would ask of all of you. As we do this, as you start to see this come forward, as we break ground and things come out of the ground, my ask, personally, my ask for you is that if Alpharetta, if you don't already think of it as your hometown, please do. Invest here, serve here, give here, play here. And we look forward to doing community with you. We look forward to seeing you out at the events. And we're just at the beginning of some very, very, very exciting things. And I told you earlier I was nervous. The reason being is that we've been focused on this point for so long. It's just amazing. It's here. Since January of last year, this council has been meeting on a regular basis as we think of what this is supposed to look like, what's it going to be like, how do we make sure it's successful, how do we achieve those goals, and here we are with the first shovel in the ground today. So we're exciting. We are blessed to be here today, blessed by God to be here today, and we thank all of you for helping us share this moment. Thank you so much.